Afternoon campers, bit of a last minute change of plan today. The original idea was to go up to Kinder, camp on the north edge, maybe Fairbrook Naze or somewhere along there, but as you can see the weather isn't great. Very misty, rain in the air, damp and horrible. So rather than just sit up there and stare at a wall of mist, thought we'd get the hammock out instead and come to some woods and do that. Not had the hammock out for ages, so why not? At least it's reasonably pleasant in the woods. It is still damp and dingy and horrible, but certainly better than sitting up on Kinder in this sort of weather. So let's crack on. Let's go and find a decent spot, get out of the way, tuck ourselves in the woods somewhere, and hopefully have a decent night. Just see on this ride in this forest where the deer have come through this track here down to this area, this flattened area here, obviously where they've been lay up. And Rory knows, don't you mate, when we're here pal. Ooh, it's exciting here. Got him. Up. I've not actually seen any deer in this woodland for quite a while, but then I haven't got the most stealthy dog, so I don't really expect to unless we literally bump into him. Come here on my own sometimes and you do see the herd of red deer, which is nice, but with this clown chances are slim. Come on. And again here, whether you can make it out on camera, but this is where they've come through. This area's all been flattened here, so I should think at some point last night or early doors this morning they were in this area of woodland. But I reckon they'll be long gone by now. No hammock time for you, dirty boy. Rory? You filthy sod. Got him. So this track's here where they've come through. Footprint here. Rory's just run over it, so you can't tell as well as you should be able to. But yeah, definitely come up here. Okay, that's us all in situ. Hammock and tarp up, DD front line, DD 3x3 and a DD under blanket, which I've not really used much, to be honest. I get cold in a hammock for some reason, so normally use my mat. I've not brought it tonight, so we'll see how I feel tonight. It's going to be really warm, obviously, so we'll see how it is. It took me a little bit longer to set up than it did last time I had it out, but I've not used it for ages, so yeah. But yeah, I'm happy with the setup, pretty much. Hopefully get a good night's sleep, hopefully the under blanket will do its job. And we'll be nice and toasty in the night. Not a chance that the boy's getting in. Because as you can see, it's a little bit damp. Oh, no way, man. No way you're getting in. Yeah, that's the only problem with hammock camping, really. He doesn't really like being in it anyway, to be fair. He's too wriggly. But with a tent we can dry him off and keep him away from the sleeping bag and what have you, but in here there's no chance, so he sleeps here, but he'll be fine. He's a tough old soul, so no dramas with him. With his mat and his blanket, he'll be sweet. Okie doke, have a chill out for a bit, have a bit of a read. Getting on a little bit now, so I'll probably put some food on shortly, so I'll come back to you later on. Well, this is our view for tonight. It's not the greatest view I've ever had, but it's a lovely little spot. I'm sure we'll have a nice evening. Sure beats looking at a wall of cloud on top of Kinder anyway. Okay. Right, we'll get a bit of food on Maybe retire to the hammock for a bit, because these midges are awful. It's the only trouble with woodland camping at this time of year. The midges are murder. There's not a breath of wind in here either, so it's going to have to zip that netting in. And let's get ourselves hidden. Hard lines, look, Rory. Okie doke, let's get some food on. Had a bit of a mishap. Bloody fell over and ripped the biggest hole in my pants ever. Oh man. What? It's ridiculous. Both fed and watered for the night. I think probably have an early one, to be honest. Got a big weekend planned, so get out of these midges, which are absolutely awful. But yeah, I think I'm going to retire into the hammock, get zipped in, stay away from the midges, have a little read for a while. Early night, up early and away early, I think. That's the plan. Okay, unless anything fantastic happens, we shall see you in the morning. Morning campers. It's early doors now. Just got up, just had a bit of breakfast. We're going to get ourselves away. We've stuff to do today. We're actually going up to Pendle with my cousin and her husband for the weekend. So I'm sure we'll be up Pendle Hill at some point. Probably get some footage of there, try and get the drone up if the weather's not too bad. It's forecast a bit cloudy, but hopefully we might get a bit of view. Hopefully get the drone out. But for tonight, well, last night, it was okay. I must admit I sleep better in the tent. But it was okay and it was reasonably warm. A little bit cold at points, but not too bad, and slept alright. So, but definitely the tent for me, to be fair. Much prefer sleeping in the tent. But it's nice to have a change, and Rory enjoyed himself. He's just been pottering literally all night. He's not stopped. But it's nice when we're in a bit of an enclosed woodland and he can do what he likes. These midges and flies have been awful. Straight in bed last night, get the bug netting zipped up, and yeah, that's the only trouble with this time of year in the woods. It is bad for the midges. But yeah, it was decent. We had a good time. I'm sure we'll be out again. So for now, let's get all this wrapped up and we'll get away as quick as we can. No trace left. Like we were never here, as always. Okie doke, let's get out of here. Quick dart home and drop the camping gear off, swap it for our dancing clobber, and then we're off up to Pendle for a weekend. That should be really good, looking forward to it. I'm sure a few ales will be supped, bit of walking, yeah, jobs are good. Right, as always, thank you very much for coming along. It's been a really nice night, and we'll probably see you up on Pendle. Look at that. How on earth have I managed to do that? Well, I think there's only one place there going, and that is the bin. I suppose that's the good thing about decathlon pants. If you rip them, you can sling them and it's not heartbreaking. Do it with a £100 branding name, be crying right now, crying. But 20 quidders in the bin, no harm, no foul.